Hi guys, hello again. I'm Mariana and welcome to my blog. So in today's blog, I'll be talking about scaffolding and also activity adaptation. But first, let's start with what scaffolding means. Okay, and also this might help students to um with tasks that might feel like too difficult. So let's start. So what does that mean? Scaffolding refers to the temporary support that teachers provide to help learner accomplish a task that they can do it independently. So it's basically the gap between what learners can do alone and also what they can do with guidance. Also, scaffolding might include using visuals or sentences frames, also modeling the task before students do it, breaking complex instructions into clear steps, and providing checklists or graphic organizers. Okay? So basically that what scaffolding means. In other hand, activity adaptation involves modifying materials or steps so that the content becomes more accessible to students and especially those who are struggling or have learner needs. So I'm gonna tell you a little anecdote that I had. Well, I used to teach language arts, and one of my lessons about literary devices, I had one student where she was struggling a little bit. So I scaffold one writing task where she had to analyze metaphors and symbols, but instead of ask her to write a whole paragraph about it, I scaffolded the task in this way. So in the step one, the purpose was to underline all the literary devices that we would find in the poem. The second step, it was that I was gonna give her like guidance. I gave her a sentence frame. An example was the poet has used a and then blank to show. The third step, I modeled one example first for her, and then after that, I asked her to create a new one. And the last step, she wrote her own paragraph using all the guidance that I gave her, or the steps or the advices that I gave you before. So, and later for lower level and younger students, I adapt this activity, but instead of give them writing poems, I gave them images where they have to match it with the metaphors. So, these activities help students to gain confidence and also succeed independently. Like they need just a little bit of confidence and a little bit of guidance so they can do it by themselves. Scaffolding is essential for inclusive classrooms because it allows teachers to raise the level of challenge while keeping students engaged and also support. And activity adaptation ensures that all learners, even those with educational needs, they can access to the content in a meaningful way. Because also, scaffolding is not just give them the answers; is basically building the bridge for them to cross it independently. So thanks for watching guys. So in next blog I will be talking about differentiated instruction and support. So see you.